What is going on, YouTube and weight loss warriors? Today I want to talk to you about my personal goals. I'll be back right after this. Thanks for joining me, man. I wanted to talk to you today about something that's, near and dear to my heart. It's about my goals. So as most of you know, I started out at 310 pounds. So that's a big guy. So I lost all the way down to 189 pounds when I weighed in at the state wrestling tournament. And until today, I hadn't weighed in since then. So I've been saying 189 to everybody, but today I weighed in. And I haven't exactly been following the way that I should have followed the last couple of days. So I ended up weighing in at 192 pounds. So 3-pound weight gain since the state wrestling tournament. To be honest with you, I'm okay with that. I haven't been counting my one meal very well. I've just kind of been eating it, and I kind of know I've been overdoing it. But I wanted to get back into it. I wanted to take, a little bit of time after states to decompress. Because, man, I'll tell you, coaching some high school kids can be a frustrating time. So now that I know, I actually was thinking I was going to gain 5 to 7 pounds. To have only gained 2 feels really good. One of the other weird things is my belt went down a size. So even though I put on 3 pounds, I moved a pound of fat off my waist. I don't know if that's just before when I weighed in at the state tournament, my water weight was a little bit higher and I was really a little lower than that. Who knows? It doesn't really matter. Bottom line is where am I at today versus where am I going and what's happening in my journey. So a lot of you may not realize I started this last April 2018, about April 15th. So when I was looking at the schedule, I saw that April 15th is coming up in exactly 6 weeks from today. So that got me thinking. And that got me thinking about the summer and a year journey and all the things that I've gone through. And I realized that a lot of people out there are probably sitting in a similar place where you're close to where you want to be weight-wise, but you may not be there. You have exactly 15 weeks till summer. 15 weeks till my boys and I are out of school. And my wife as well. We're all educators, my wife and I, and the boys are obviously in elementary school. So where does that leave us? So I thought, well, hey, first of all, you guys need to know you have 15 weeks, those of you that are close, to get yourself ready for the summer, to get yourself looking good and ready to go. And for those of us that aren't quite there yet, we've got 15, weeks until we hit middle of July. So I figured the best thing for me to do, I hear some footsteps, so I think we're having a visitor. Check it out. There he is, Frank. Hey, Frankie, what did we just get back from?
A walk.
Yeah, we just took a family walk, me and this guy and his brother. So basically, as he hides behind me, I wanted to let you guys know that I am currently in a situation where I figured a 6-week block of time puts me right up to my 1-year anniversary. And my weight, 185, was probably all I ever thought I would ever get to anyways. And I was 189 at my lowest. So I thought to myself, the best thing to do right now is to set some goals and some challenges for 6 weeks. So what I decided to do was I was going to get back into weight training, something that I was really passionate about in my late teens and early 20s, something that I really felt good about but have gotten completely away from. So I wanted to start that journey today. So I met up with my boy Roger. Roger watches these videos. Roger's on a weight loss journey of his own. Shout out to you, Roger. We got 100 pounds to knock out in the next year, me and Roger. So I met with Roger today. He said he wanted to work out with me. We got at it. We put a half an hour into the weight room today, and then I was able to do some walking on my own, and I went on a family walk too. So my watch currently has me burnt at 1,100 active calories today and over 86 minutes of exercising. So I feel really good about the way today went, but I wanted to make sure to tell you guys that when I sat down to lift weights today, that it was incredibly difficult. That lifting weights today was super challenging. And that it was not the way that the weight room has been for me in the past, in the way that I remember it. In a lot of ways, I felt like a toddler trying to do something new. I mean, it was a struggle. And it hurt, and I know I'm going to feel it tomorrow. And the crazy thing is, I purposely set my standards really low. I put the bar down, And I thought, you know what? I'm going to keep the weights low. I'm going to keep the time low. And it really did push me and hurt me in ways that I wasn't quite ready for. But as I told Roger, it's going to be funny in a year how hard that was compared to what I'm doing and where I'm at in my fitness journey. And that's where I wanted to break two things to you. I wanted to first say that if you are out there and you are morbidly obese right now, running to the weight room is going to be incredibly difficult. Look, I've lost 120 pounds. I feel great. I've been exercising every day. I've been doing the cardio, and it was still incredibly difficult for me to do. So if it's incredibly difficult for me to do at that point, it's probably going to be astronomically more difficult for you. I have another one popping on. You want to come say hi, Lex? And his face is coming in right there. So there's my oldest boy, Lex. Hey, Lex, what did we just get back from doing?
Walking.
Went on the walk. See, he was with me. So family fitness, guys, that's something that's important. But I wanted you guys to understand that where you're at in your journey today is not where you're going to be at in a year. And if you look at the struggles you're having today and you put it and say, that's it, I'm done, I'm going to struggle, that's not really going to work out well for you. So I think that's something we all need to really work on. We really need to learn from, and we need to put together. So I wanted to talk to you guys real quick because I set some goals. So my goal was I want to lose a little bit of fat and I want to gain some muscle. And so what I was thinking is if I could weigh 185 pounds in 6 weeks, 185 pounds in 6 weeks, that would be great. That would be a wonderful thing. But I want to gain inches. So I measured everything. For today, just so you guys know, I had a 16-inch neck. We'll see where it's at in 6 weeks. I had a 15-inch and a 14.5-inch arm. I had a 36-inch chest. I had 38 inches around the belly button and 38 inches around the waist. My legs were 18.5 and 17.5 in both legs respectively. My right leg is my smaller leg, which is due to the injury that I had. I was 5'9", and as I told you guys, I weighed 192.6 pounds. So how I plan to get this done is I'm going to hit the weight room 3 times a week. I might increase it to 4, but probably stick with 3. I'm going to work hard at it, and I'm going to try my best to get this thing going and continue to work myself to a point in which my health and fitness grows. So what is the point that I have for you guys today? Why I want to share this with you is because I wanted to give you a starting point so 6 weeks from now we can see where I'm at and we can see the growth and what I'm doing. But I also wanted to make sure that you guys are setting goals, that you guys are writing things down. Measurements are so important, guys. I can't tell you how many people I've talked to. They're like, I have no idea. No idea what my measurements are. And then you're only going by weight. And it's just like I said to you guys a minute ago, my belt loop went down a whole notch, but my weight went up a couple pounds. So is it panic mode? No, my belt notch didn't go the wrong way. It went the right way. So in this weight journey, maybe I leave this thing and we weigh in 6 weeks and I'm 195. And then you're like, wow, that was a 2.5 pound weight gain. Well, was it a 2.5 pound weight gain or was it a 10 pounds of muscle gained and 8 pounds of fat lost? That's a huge deal and a big difference. So although I want to see the scale go down in this situation because I feel that I roughly have 15 to 20 pounds of fat on me, and I would love, when I say fat on me, I mean beyond what the human body needs. So if I could drop down 15 pounds of fat and increase 10 pounds of muscle, I've only lost 5 pounds. But that 5 pounds is huge. So I want you guys to if you'd like to take it up and get into the gym 3 times a week for the next 6 weeks, measure yourself up, maybe leave your measurements in the comments if you want, and we can challenge each other. We can take a look at and see who's doing the right thing just for fun. But ultimately, and more importantly, it is that where we're starting at today is not where we're going to be at in 6 weeks, and it's not where we're going to be at in a year. As this channel grows and as you grow in your weight loss journey, we're going to see amazing things happen together. But you have to continue on your path. You have to continue keeping your head up. You have to continue staying positive. That guy right there is just so handsome, isn't he? But anyways, guys, so I know you need your hair combed. We both need a haircut. I think that's actually what we're going to do. Yeah, so does Lex. You want to come look in the picture, Lex? I'm sure they all want to see you, not like a crazy person. So anyways, this is the other child. with the crazy face right now.
Hi.
Smile for him. Get back in here. There we go. There's the handsome guy. So we're all three going to get a haircut probably this Wednesday. So maybe I'll take it in there to the barbershop and give you guys a little fast forward version of that haircut. But anyways, guys, I appreciate it. I'm going to hit it up. Today was chest and tries. I'll let you know how sore I was. Tomorrow's back and buys, and we'll see how it's going. And one last quick note, one more time, the OMAD Man, if you haven't visited his YouTube channel, you got to go hit it up. He plays the piano. He has zany craziness. He gave me a shout out the other day. I promised him one as well. I want to make sure you guys know about him. He'll make you laugh. This guy's lost 60 pounds. He looks amazing. And like I said, he is a funny, very musically talented man. So his description will be, his name and description and link will be down in the bottom. All right, guys, I appreciate it. I will check you on the next video. Thank you for your time, and peace.